Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Midnight Spookshow. So tonight we're doing something different. We are having a ghouls night in, or a girls night in. I am getting ready to start working on some crafts that we are putting together for an event that we are doing with the paranormal miners. So I'll show you kind of what I'm gonna make, but I am in my jammies and we're just hanging out, and I wanted to do kind of like just a chatty video and let you guys know what's going on and catch you up with some things. So sit back, grab a glass of wine or tea or whatever it is you drink, and just hang out with me for a little bit. So if you see any weird lights behind me, we live right off of a highway. So, and there's a ramp that's like right there. So you'll probably see a bunch of weird stuff happening behind me. And Olive likes to sit up here and look out. So if you see her jumping up, I apologize for dog ass. I'm just putting it out there right now. So February is a crazy month. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think you guys already know I was planning on doing something for Valentine's Day, although we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. To be truthful with you, I just don't really see the point in it. If you celebrate it, more power to you. I'm not knocking it in that in that sort of sense, but I just feel like you should celebrate your love every day. Aww. Well, we do, but we're goofballs, so yeah. I think I figured out what I'm gonna do for Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna start putting that together. It's a creepy craft, but I'm just gonna warn you guys right now, if it doesn't turn out the way that I'm thinking it's gonna turn out, I'm just not gonna post it. Sorry, I've never done something like this before, so it will be the first time that I'm ever crafting it, and if it doesn't look good, I don't wanna put it out there, and yeah, that'd be stupid. So what else is going on in February? So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this or not, but February is actually also Women in Horror Month. So it is honoring women who have been in the horror field, no matter what they've done, whether they be an actress, a director, a producer, makeup artist, author, anything, you name it. It's just a way of honoring women. And this year is their 8th annual year. Sorry, I can't think. I had a really long week at work. Plus I had midterms this week, so yeah. This is what you get when you're just hanging out, because I do not plan on editing this video. So it's gonna be raw. Yeah, so February is Women in Horror Month, and I have something planned for you guys I am super excited about, and I'm not going to give you any details because I think I'll give it away what I'm doing. But there are different ways that you can also support Women in Horror Month. So I am going to put a little bit of information down below, but I'm also planning a completely separate video. It's something totally different than anything I've done on my channel so far, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't want to give anything away. I'm still in the planning process, but I got Joey, he's like totally on board with it, so I'm excited. I can't wait to do it, and I hope you guys like it too. What else is going on in February? I don't know. So what I'm doing right now, actually, I'm getting ready to put The Exorcist in because it's Women in Horror Month. So yeah, I gotta watch my Reagan and Mr. Howdy. What was the first horror movies that you guys saw? I think The Exorcist was like the first real horror movie that I like sat down and watched the thing like beginning to end, and it scared the shit out of me. But we used to like my parents used to watch horror stuff all the time, so I've been exposed to horror my entire life. Although whenever I was younger, I was deathly afraid of the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. I don't know why, like his laugh just like freaked me the fuck out. I couldn't do it. But then I got older and my dad like showed me he's just fake, and I just started laughing at it, and ever since then I've been into horror and scary stuff and Halloween and whatever. But The Exorcist was definitely one of the first movies that I actually went out and rented. There used to be this little video store in town, and me and my friend would walk there and take our $1, $2, whatever, and we would just like take as many of the old cheesy horror films. We watched the entire horror section that they had there. We loved it. That's what we did all the time, just watch horror movies. And we used to film like murder mysteries and stuff, and yeah, weird stuff. So it's nice that they actually do have a month that they honor these women, because there just isn't enough of us out there. I know there's a lot of people who can probably name some of their favorite characters that are females, but I don't think anybody who's kind of like in the background or anything like that gets enough recognition. So it is so awesome that they're doing this. And I think it was started by two twins. They're called the Twisted Twins. And yeah, if you go down to the website, I'll leave it down below, but just remember I am going to be doing something else. And I apologize, but this video is like all over the place. But you're hanging out with me. It's like we're chatting, but it's just me talking to my camera. Well, it's you guys. But in the moment, it's just me and my snoring dogs, and that's it. So yeah, what I am actually doing right now is I am getting ready to start some crafts for an event that we are doing in March called Paramericon. We are going to be in Gettysburg the weekend of March 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And the Paramericon is also awesome. It is another way to honor women. So basically what it is, it's a conference or a convention. It's a convention where a bunch of women who are in the paranormal field get together and they celebrate us being there, and you know, just honoring those who are in the field, because paranormal women are very few, far in between. I know there's a lot of people who have YouTube channels that are girls, but you know, actively going out and investigating or doing research on it and stuff like that, there just aren't enough of those women, and they certainly don't get enough credit. So that's what the Paramericon is all about, where women shine is their slogan. So we, as the paranormal miners, are going to be vendors. We're going to be set up at our table. Me and Kayla are going to be there, and Joey and Eric are also going to be there. They're going to be kind of manning the table, while me and Kayla are making friends and networking and attending workshops. And we would love it if you guys would come out and meet us if you have the opportunity. So it's on Saturday, March 4th. Let me check to make sure that's the right date. Yes, Saturday, March 4th. It's all day. It starts at 9 and goes until 5. I'm pretty sure that's the times. But there's going to be tons of vendors there selling all kinds of stuff. You can learn about the paranormal. You can learn about the paranormal groups, the women, what they do, and just their role that they've made. I'm interested. How many of you guys are women who are into the paranormal field? Please let me know where my paranormal girls are, because you guys rock. We have to be an advocate for this field, because I feel like there isn't enough women. And when there are women, they're not getting enough credit. So I'm sure you guys notice, like, anytime that you're watching a paranormal show on TV, there is never like a lead female investigator. It's always male, or the host of the show, or whatever. Like, I know Paranormal Lockdown has Katrina, and she's wonderful. I really do like her. But it still shows that Nick is like the lead investigator. Same thing with like Amy Bruni and Adam, their show Kindred Spirits. They're kind of like co-hosting together, but it's not like Amy is 100% like the lead investigator. So we just got to give these women credit, and there's so many women out there that are in this field that I'm just curious to know who you guys are. I would love to connect with you and hear your stories and what you do in the field and how you handle people. Because there's sometimes that, like, whenever people find out that you're into the paranormal, they're just like, okay. And then there's other people that are like, oh my god, like, this happened to me, or this happened to me, and blah blah blah. So yeah. Like, oh, speaking of paranormal girls. Okay, my camera stopped recording. I hope we're okay. I have to give a huge shout out to Steph from Steph Sees Ghosts. Sure you guys know about her, but if you don't, go check out her channel. She's awesome. She shares her paranormal experiences that she's had, and her son has also experienced some stuff. It's awesome. She has some really cool stories. But there is something, she just hosted a giveaway on her channel. Her and her mom wrote a book together, and I was lucky enough to win her contest, or her giveaway. So I just got her book this week. It's called What Doesn't Kill You, and unfortunately this is a story that is true life. She experienced all of this, and it's really cool because she gives it through her perspective and then also her mom's perspective, and I'm already reading it. I started reading it the day that I got it because I just couldn't wait. She left me a really sweet note, so I'm using that as my bookmark. But if you guys get a chance, it's on Amazon. If I can find the link to buy it on Amazon, I will leave that down below. Please just make sure you also check out her channel, because we have to support these other girls who are in the paranormal field. We gotta stick together, the paranormal girls. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. So I'm right now actually getting ready to make some crafts that we are going to sell at Paramericon. Oh, I should also mention, it's $10 to get in. So if you guys are coming, I know like Gettysburg is like way far out of the way for anybody, but if you happen to be in the area or you're not that far away, we would love to meet you guys. Come up and introduce yourselves to us. And yeah, I hope to meet people. I doubt any of my followers are going to be there. My subscribers, whatever. I hate saying, oh, my followers or my fans, because I don't look at it like that. Like, fuck, I'm not anybody that's me. That's all I can be, is me. So, yeah, I'm making little ghosty... making little ghosties. I've never done this before. I got this whole big ass brick of clay. So I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna swear sometimes while I'm doing this, but yeah, I'll show you some pictures. There's like these little inspiration. I am not copying. I'm just using these as inspiration because copying is just wrong. Don't do it ever. So I pulled those. I think the one girl is on Etsy and the other one I just found on Tumblr. So I don't know who to give credit to. But I got these little bottles and they're necklaces. Aren't they cute? I'm gonna put little ghosts in there, like little pet ghosts or whatever. But I thought it was fitting for Paramericon since everybody there is gonna be into ghosties. And then I got these little jars. Got this one and this little one. Oh, and I got a little square one. So I was pissed because Michael's so expensive. I got some of the stuff there, but I went to the dollar store and Walmart too. But I was looking, they have glow in the dark Sculpey, which would have been perfect for ghosties, but they didn't have it. So I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I got glow in the dark nail polish. It's called Ghoulish Glow. Cute. China glaze, I think. Yeah. Joey's mom bought it for me. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm also making some dream catchers. So that will be fun while I'm watching The Exorcist. And yeah. There's something else I wanted to tell you guys. Sorry if you can hear my snoring dogs in the background. They are not very fun to hang out with for a ghouls night in because they're freaking sleeping. So it's just me. Joey's having a guy's night, so I figured what the hell. I'm still gonna do some crafting and hang out with myself because I honestly don't mind it. Yeah. I don't know. I found something cool out. My birthday also falls on the full moon this year, so that's pretty cool. It is a week from today. Oh my god. Tomorrow night we are actually doing an investigation at my neighbor's house, so that will be fun. We went and did a walk around, or walk through. When was that? 2 weeks ago? 2 or 3 weeks ago? And they already have activity. So we do residential investigations, but to protect like the people who are involved, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to put those investigations up on my channel. If anything, I might just do like an evidence part and then leave the rest of it to the family just to respect their privacy. I just don't think that that's really something that they want to be out in the world, and I know if my house was haunted, I don't know if I'd want to have a bunch of people watching it. So yeah, we've done 2 home investigations so far, but we have some exciting stuff coming up. We are working on getting 2 locations, possibly 3, that we're going to start doing events at in the area. So we'll be doing like regular investigations there, public investigations. So that will be cool. Our schedule is so full for investigations this year. It's crazy. Like Joey and I joined the group in October. And since then we have already done, oh my god, I can't even think, like 5 or 6 investigations at least. And then like the rest of the year we have stuff booked. We're going to Gettysburg again. Other than the Paramericon, we're going to be in Gettysburg in June. So if you guys are there hanging out in June, we'd love to meet you then. But we're going to do an investigation at the Jenny Wade house. But before that, we are going to investigate the battlefields and Sachs Bridge, because our Jenny Wade investigation doesn't start until like midnight. So yeah, I'm super excited for that trip because I have family coming in, and I know Kayla and Eric have family coming in, and we have some repeat customers from some of the other investigations that we've done. They're gonna be there. Yeah, it's just, I'm so excited. It is insane how much all of this has kind of taken off since we started. So if you guys don't see investigation videos here on this channel, which you will once I have the time to put them up, Kayla and Eric do a really good job of trying to get their videos up on their channel too. So, and we're gonna start swapping evidence so that I could use their evidence on my channel and they could use mine on theirs. Oh, so while we're on the topic of Paranormal Miners, I should also let you guys know that we have changed platforms for our live shows. We were using YouTube, but there was another opportunity that we had to join this other site called Live Paranormal. Basically, it connects all different types of paranormal groups from all over the world. And it's totally free. You just have to sign up with like a username and a password, but you could just log in and you can subscribe, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I've tried looking at it on my end, but I haven't really had time to like sit through it and figure it out. But you just have to log in and then you can watch us live. So it is every Friday at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And then it replays again at 10. So that would be 7 o'clock. Sorry, that was like TV. Asking me if I'm still watching Bob's Burgers. I love that show. So we'll be playing 7 o'clock on the West Coast, so it does like a replay after we had our initial show, which you guys can come in, you can chat with us, ask us questions, do whatever. But if you visit our website down below, it will tell you when we're going to be doing our live shows. The next one, Kayla and Eric are doing without me and Joey because it is on my birthday and we'll be celebrating my birthday. That's next week, and we have different special guests that come on. We just had a special guest last weekend, and the one that they're doing next weekend is another couple that we've met through one of the public investigations that we've done. And then the one after that is going to be really interesting because it is, the title of that episode is going to be called Bigfoot Stole My Hot Dogs. This is going to be a true story, not for me, but we are having a Bigfoot expert come in, and then we are having somebody that Joey knows come in and tell us his story about how Bigfoot stole his hot dogs. So I'm super excited about it. I totally believe in Bigfoot. To an extent. I certainly don't believe in it as much as I believe in like ghosts and aliens, but yeah, I'm super excited. So we're going to be doing different topics other than like the ghost side of the paranormal. It's going to be cryptozoology or whatever, but we're trying so hard to get this guy, he's kind of like a local celebrity in a way, to come on our show and talk about some of the stuff that he's experienced. We met him at the UFO festival, which I was going to put a video up on that, but it was shitty. Like, that's right whenever I started my channel, and I feel like I just didn't know what I was doing. I'm trying to get better at how I'm recording to make this like a little bit more better quality for you guys. Like adding B-roll shots in and just doing different perspectives and stuff instead of just rushing through it. So I'm working hard, especially whenever we do our investigations. I'm really trying to make it more like documentary type. But anyways, back to Stan Gordon. We're trying to get him on the show because he has a lot of insight, and that'd be really cool for us to do like an alien show. So yeah, but I can't really think of anything else. My head hurts. I'm not really feeling good, but I'm just relaxing. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and make sure you go check out all the stuff that I'm putting down below because it's worth your time, I promise. And yeah, so February is pretty much all about honoring women and their spookiness and creepiness and their love of horror and ghosts and coming together. There's nothing I hate more than girls that just sit there and bash each other and try to compete with one another or badmouth people. Like, I'm so over that. Like, I've dealt enough with that in high school and my whole entire childhood education, basically, that it's stupid. Like, we're all grown adults. Like, I don't see any reason in why women can't support other women. So we got to come together and support each other and, you know, have each other's backs, because that's what this is all about. I wanted to start this channel so I can meet other people like me who were into the creepy, weird shit like me. And I'm pretty sure you guys are into that stuff if you're here. And if you've been here from the beginning, or if you guys are a new subscriber, I truly appreciate all of you. I don't look at it as how many people are following me. I think I've already said this. Like, I'm me. I'm the only me that's me. So I really appreciate anybody who's here to listen to me. I honestly, whenever I started this, I didn't think anybody was going to sit here and listen to me because, fuck, there's sometimes I don't even want to listen to myself. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for always supporting me, and I've met a lot of awesome people doing this. So I just continue to support you guys. Let me know if there's any way that I can help any of you out. If you need help in any sort of way, you know, or advice or whatever, I'm here. You gotta make friends. Because a lot of the friends that I have in real life, other than Kayla, and Bree, I've kind of become friends with Bree. I know Bree watches them, so hi Bree! She messaged me last weekend and was telling me about how her and her husband were at Sonic eating ice cream, and she was watching my Friday the 13th video. So, hey girl, hey! I love meeting people like that, because she messaged me and she was like, hey, they are having a My Bloody Valentine mystery dinner the day after your birthday. We were gonna go, but Joey is planning something for my birthday that day, so we're not gonna be able to go. But you know, you girls are awesome. Like, just support each other and make it last. I've made some friendships that I will, well, I hope you know, we're friends for a very long time. I'm very lucky in the sense that I haven't had any haters, so let's just keep going with that. There's no need to put anybody down. If you don't like what you're seeing, then fuck off. Go watch somebody else's channel. And don't comment about it. Like, thanks for wasting your time to take your comment and post it on my video about how much of a shitty person I am. I've only had a couple like that, but I'm very lucky. So I love you guys. You're awesome. So I'm gonna start getting to crafting before I get too drunk to realize what the fuck I'm doing. These ghosts are also going to look drunk. Wish me luck. I'll post a picture on my Instagram if I can, if they're good enough. So that's about babbling. I'm gonna put my movie in and just relax and let my creativity flow, because it's been a really long time since I've sat down and have done this. Actually, since like Halloween is the last time I did some crafting, and even then, damn, October's crazy. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for being here with me. Sorry this was like really long and babbly, but it was a hangout vlog. I just want to let you guys know what was going on with me. Not that you care, but hey, you're here for a reason, I guess. Yeah. Stay safe out there. I always tell Joey to watch out for the Yetis every time he leaves the house. He thinks I'm freaking crazy. In the summertime, it's, I don't know, we live in this area. Here I go, more talking. We live in an area, and back to like Stan Gordon. It's my memory card case I'm playing with. So in the area, like 5 minutes down the road, it is reported that there's all kinds of like Bigfoot sightings, and then there's this other thing called Thunderbirds. Like, not the car, or yeah, I think they're called Thunderbirds. I don't know. But anyways, there's reported sightings of all kinds of weird shit in my area. I guess that's the whole reason, one of the reasons I love living in Pennsylvania, because there's so much weird shit and like hauntings and all kinds of stuff going on here. So if you guys are ever in Pennsylvania, hit me up and we'll get together and do some weird shit. I'm always up for it. So yes, that's it. The party poopers. I'll be the only one up. All right, guys. So I've just went away off the deep end there. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and if it is the weekend whenever you're watching this, I don't know. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Bye.